I had to give you this information. My goal is to record as many videos as I can to expose this celebrity world that they present in front of us as scripted. And you can see Dr. Phil and Phil Jackson, right? Dr. Phil, um, the host of, is it called the Dr. Phil Show on television? We know he's connected with Oprah. You could see Phil Jackson, legendary head coach in the NBA, right? Look at their birthdays. So, their birthdays are very close, 16 days apart. I don't believe it's a coincidence at all. I think it's all with the language. Okay? I think it's all with the language here. You could see the September 1st birthday for Dr. Phil. Phil Jackson, September 17, 16 days later. It's interesting. I don't have a whole lot here, but, that's interesting that Phil Jackson was the coach of MJ, Michael Jordan, and think about it, MJ like Michael Jackson as well. Isn't that interesting? And you see, I think they had a commercial back in the day too. MJ, Michael Jackson, MJ, Michael Jordan. Also, Phil Jackson, remember Michael Jordan's last game was against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia like Phil, right? Michael Jordan, a member of the Wizards at that time. Even Michael Jordan, remember he came out of retirement wearing 45 on his jersey. Phil Jackson, born in 45. Look at that right there. I didn't find a lot of Dr. Phil side connections. Maybe because I'm more familiar with Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson. But that's interesting, right? Phil Jackson, Michael Jackson as well with that MJ connection. Dr. Phil, I know he's got Eric Adams' birthday, former mayor of New York City. That's just kind of off the top of my head right there. There might be some other connections there, but he does have the Eric Adams birthday. Phil Jackson right here. Look at Phil Jackson. This is his last season. Look, is that Brooklyn? Right there, 1979, 1980. Right there. Now, what was that? Was that the Knicks or something? I don't know. Or another. Look at, but anyways, Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn, right? What a coincidence, not? Look at the field goal percentage, 63%. Michael Jordan was born in the year 63, scored 63 against the Celtics in the playoff game, and he's age 63. Also, 4.1 points that season. Michael Jordan connected to Kobe Bryant. Remember, Kobe Bryant died at age 41, like 4.1. And Kobe Bryant equals 41 in the language. Even Kobe walked out of his last game, 4.1 seconds left on the clock, and Phil Jackson went on to coach the Lakers, remember? Look at how it says Phil Jackson is 48-0 in series in which his teams won game one. Michael Jordan was born on the 48th day of the year. Isn't that wild? Right? You see Phil Jackson and Kobe right there. Stuff is all scripted, folks. It's all scripted. And you can see right here this the date calculator right here. Wow, that's interesting. You got a 41 up there already from a prior decode. You could see Michael Jordan's birthday right there, the 48th day of the year, right? So yeah, all this stuff right here on Phil Jackson's page right there. Bam. Amazing, huh? And you can go down the line. Look at this, 11 championships, 13-time NBA champion, 1113. Remember Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant equal 113. A lot of 13s connected with those players. We don't need to go over all of them right now. But yeah, the more you see, the more connections. His spouse is named June. Is that, I don't know if that's his current spouse. No, not no longer spouse, but June. He had his success was in the month of June, as that's when the NBA finals are held. I don't know if they have a picture of her. Right? June, look at that. Did Michael Jackson die in June? Michael Jackson died in June. You see that? Right? So yeah, that's it. Again, I didn't really go down the rabbit hole, and there might be an Oprah connection there as well with Dr. Phil. I guess I can enter him in the calculator just real quick, just because I didn't really get a lot of connections. I think I hit you with the main. Look at his full name. As this is Dr. Phil's full name, 100. Jordan equals 100. So there's another connection right there. Okay, so I wanted to present this. Oh, Phil Jackson. That's also the Patrick Mahomes birthday with Phil Jackson. So, legendary status, right? Patrick's got the P like Phil, right? Kansas City Chiefs, they do got the red like the Bulls. Also, maybe you can consider Dr. Phil kind of like a coach, possibly, right? Kind of like a teacher guy on his show, wanting to give good advice or whatever, right? A doctorate in clinical psychology, though they call Phil Jackson the Zen master, right? So, a lot of smarts here, I guess. Frequently appeared on the Oprah Winfrey show in the late 90s. That definitely connects with Phil Jackson and the success of the Chicago Bulls. Not necessarily the late 90s, but, slightly before then. All right, so yeah, all with the language. Phil Jackson, Phil McGraw, birthdays in the same month, not far apart. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, add it to the tool belt.